Hi everyone, Michael Murray from Dispute Assist again with another risk management in the lockdown video for you. Today I was going to be looking at insurance again. In particular, I was going to touch on what insurance there might be available to help you with COVID-19 related issues you might be facing, and also to begin to look briefly at some of the issues you might be facing with insurers at the moment. So if you've not done so already, I suggest that you and every business has a look at the policies available to them at the moment and to have a look at what covers in there and how that might be able to assist you. In particular, I would have a look for any business interruption cover, any events insurance, or any liability insurance or professional indemnity insurance. Those might be particularly helpful. Have a look carefully at the terms and conditions of your insurance and make sure you understand the policy and how it works, particularly notification and things like that. And if you have any issues or you want some help bottoming those points out, do please get in contact. Unfortunately, it probably comes as no surprise to you that insurers and their advisors have been examining their exposure to COVID-19 related issues and claims, and inevitably they've been looking at ways they can limit their exposure and what they might have to pay out. In particular, I've read several articles looking at business interruption policies and the fact that most business interruption clauses, apparently, given the way they're written, are not triggered unless there's some form of physical loss to the business or to the premises. The good news is there's a case hot off the press that came out of Canada that was decided at the end of last month, where an insurer was challenged on this, and the court found that a business having to close premises because of or related to COVID-19 did amount to damage, and so the policy was triggered, and so the person who challenged the insurer actually got their claim paid out. Of course, that's no guarantee. Every claim like this is going to get paid out. Each case will depend on its merits and also on the particular wording of the policy clause in question. So it needs to be looked at in each case, effectively. There are a number of other tactics we've seen insurers use in the past. These range from asserting there's been a late notification, so saying you should have notified us sooner of this, or arguing that there are steps you could and should have taken to mitigate the losses you're now trying to get us to pay, or particularly where people have sought cover under a liability or professional indemnity policy relating to allegations they're facing of breach of contract. We've seen quite a few cases of insurers saying that the clause of the contract in question is not actually covered by the policy. These are all points we've seen before. They are points we can assist with if they are points you're facing at the moment. So if any of that does sound familiar, please do get in contact with us. But I will be doing another video shortly, and in that video I'll be looking at steps you can take if you think insurers aren't playing fair, how you can level the playing field for yourself, and what steps you can take to try and get that cover you believe you're entitled to. Anyway, until then,